Hey folks, it's the Dove bringing you another Dove's Digital Deep Dive. If you've seen any of my previous videos, which from the view count, you haven't, you know I am not a big fan of the coming Microsoft acquisition of Activision. Well, bad news for me, as the Federal Trade Commission withdrew their challenge of the deal between Microsoft and Activision, meaning a few more hurdles to jump over, and this thing is as good as done. One of the main hurdles being the CMA over in Europe, which is kind of the counterpart to the FTC over here in America. Once that's ruled on, this thing is going to be done. I'm no insider by any means or any business expert, but it seems with Sony agreeing to the deal with Microsoft to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for the next 10 years, the deal will be getting done. Yes, I am not a fan of Microsoft, but I am a huge fan of Bethesda. And being that Microsoft ate up Bethesda only to prevent Starfield from becoming a PlayStation exclusive, I have no option but to beef up my own PC so I can play the titular title. Sans Fallout 76, Bethesda has made great games and has an excellent library. Their two biggest franchises, Elder Scrolls and Fallout, are two of my favorites. Skyrim, fantastic game, has been on 3 different consoles, and nearly the whole Fallout series since Fallout 3 have just been mind-blowing. I am extremely excited about Starfield and just the scope of it all. It's looking to be huge. They have over 1,000 planets, and some of those planets are going to just be procedurally generated from the computer, which means that every time you go and play it, it could be different than before. The places, the planets that you go to could be completely different, and that's what makes this unique and interesting to me. It's a true adventure at heart. I'm really excited about the ship customization. It really looks like they're going to open things up and give a lot of freedom to the player as to how they're going to make their ship look and react in space. Part of the immersion with that adventure is going to be the customization of your spaceship. I'm really looking forward to this because it looks like Bethesda's really going to open things up and give the player a lot of freedom as to how they're going to make their spaceship look. This is going to be a lot of unique ships out there, and I just can't wait to see what other people do, what's available, and it's just really going to make it more an authentic adventure for just you. That with all the planets, I just feel like this could be a never-ending game, a never-ending adventure for people. It could really get lost in this. Bethesda is not perfect. They have released games, some of their best games, with plenty of glitches. Skyrim had glitches. Fallout 3 and 4 had glitches at release. Fallout 76, need I say more? It's just not perfect every time, but with huge games, you expect that. And as long as they're not just going to be game-ending, game-killing glitches, I think we'll be able to look past it. The real issue I have with the game, obviously, is that it's not on PlayStation. It's exclusive to Xbox and PC. There's no PlayStation ports and no future plans to have that. Clearly, it's a Microsoft title, but I just think this could hurt the long run for Bethesda if they start making games just for half the gaming crowd. Starfield is coming out September 6th, and as I said, is exclusive to Xbox and the PC. So now let's talk about some Sony PlayStation exclusive. We're talking Spider-Man 2. I cannot wait for this. Insomniac just hit home runs with Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. And frankly, their latest Ratchet and Clank, mwah, beautiful. I love that game. One of the best I've ever played. It's a platformer. It's fun. It's funny. It's just a great time. The first 2 Spider-Man games really gave you that power fantasy that most people are looking for when they're trying to play a superhero game. And Insomniac, again, just nailed it. They did a really great job with both. And Spider-Man 2, which clearly should be titled Spider-Man 3, I don't know why. But anyway, the game is looking amazing. It's going to add a lot of new foes. The area is bigger. It looks like they're going over in Queens. It's just a bigger map and more to do, along with Venom. I have been a huge fan of Spider-Man my whole life, but Venom, great character. They need to add it. I can't wait to see what you can do, what is done with this. I was a huge Maximum Carnage fan back in the day, and this just kind of calls to that. Spider-Man 2 is coming out October 20th this year. Look for it on PlayStation 5. Since we talk sports on Two Hats and a Beard, time to mention Madden 24. I do not plan to play this game or even buy it, as I have been burned too often by the carbon copy mentality EA Sports enforces. In my opinion, they are adding jack shit to the game besides updating the rosters. New user interface, yep, same glitchy game that just lost its appeal long ago. I miss the days of Madden being fun, but when a game comes out with 3 different versions of itself, with 3 different price points, is a yearly title, and employs microtransactions, I don't care. I give you the middle finger and I keep my $70. Madden 24 comes out August 18th on PlayStations, Xboxes, and PC. Folks, we'll try to update you on the nerdy news more often. This is Dove. I'll see you next time.